That's when we have a problem.
Where?
I'm trying to help you, but nah, don't do this.
Where? What is hers?
Don't do this. Nah, don't do this. I don't know.
That is my point. My point is you don't give it. That's fine. I don't give a.
Oh, hey yo, ma'am.
Get out of my store right now. Get out of the store. That's fine. Get out. Get out of the store now. Fine. Get out of the store now.
Que la quiero agarrar a chingazo.
So,
Be looking out for those cops.
all right, I will. I'll be looking out for
You're
those
supposed to be
cops.
sheltered in place. Go ahead, put me on social media. You're a little punk. Seriously? Seriously, I called the cops. I can't wait.
Wow, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Roll down the window.
Are you guys having a nice Christmas?
Yeah. Once you leave, we'll have a wonderful
But that's not-
Christmas.
You know
But
what?
you don't
what?
You don't
a
hold space like that.
You
know
don't
what?
stand in a space and block other people from parking. We got here first.
You know what? To set an example of
No, why-
kindness,
why-
I'm going to give you guys the space.
Why are you entitled to the
Merry
space?
Christmas.
Why are
Well,
you
Merry Christmas
entitled?
to you. You need
Explain
to-
to me why
Yeah.
you're
It's not-
entitled.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
And you girls,
You know,
I hope,
Explain to me
No,
why
so it
you're
doesn't-
entitled to this space.
I hope you have the peace in your heart.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Why don't you
it
tell
doesn't-
yourself that?
No.
That's why we're giving it to you.
Why don't you tell yourself
But that's
that,
not how
lady?
it works. Okay, it's not. You're not giving it to us. That doesn't work that way.
Feel me all you want to, but that's
You can go grow your own sage
That's
in
on
your
you.
yard
Every
without you
every
coming
sage
into my
plant on this
yard.
planet belongs to every child.
You cannot walk in onto our lawn and onto our property. That is trespassing,
You know
ma'am.
what? You could have told me that in a very kind
I
way.
did. I was like, excuse me,
Instead
what are
of
you
being
doing?
aggressive,
We're not being aggressive. You're walking through our yard and picking our...
on somebody's property when I see a plant that's sacred, untended to.
That
That's
is
not
not
being
unattended to. Clearly.
You have lots. You want me to
Excuse
show
me,
you all the
I
dry
can call the
leaves?
cops right now.
You
am
being
really
over
upset.
aggressive. You have plenty of dry leaves under here.
That's
Do you
fine.
use it in a sacred way or medicinal way?
You know, you can
Whatever,
grow your
girl.
own.
You got your own clouded thoughts that's making you feel you're right in this moment. But meditate on it.
You
for a
can
little
meditate
while.
on it.
No, you meditate on it because you don't know how much sage I have made grow for the past over 20 years in the Bay Area before you even thought of being here.
Keep on growing your own sage. And
I grow sage everywhere.
why are you taking sage from our... Why are you taking sage from our property if you can grow your own sage and you can pick as much sage as you want?
You get in the name of my ancestors.
You know,
This
We-
is my ancestors' land.
you could have picked
This is my
some.
ancestors' land.
This is not your ancestors' land right here. This piece of land is our land.
Do you mind just explaining to me why you think it's acceptable to go on your phone?
Oh yeah, sorry, I can put it away now. To be honest, I was just checking to see if my missus was going into labour or not, because she's overdue.
Right, well, that's not really a good enough excuse, so do you want to put your phone in back?
Not particularly, no. And to be honest, I was hoping you'd be a bit understanding. I know I'm not supposed to be on my phone, I do apologise, but what can I do? I'm not even supposed to be working, to be completely honest with you.
Right, well, it's not really a good enough excuse, so...
Not a good enough excuse? No disrespect, Catherine, but I've got company permission to use it. Well, to check it. I wasn't even using it, that's the thing. I was checking it, there is a difference.
Right, well, I'm in charge, so I say what goes. So, ring your boss and tell him to send someone down, because I need someone to stay who's going to be a team player.
There's 3 customers in the pub at the minute, and they're all pensioners. I'm sure we can survive the 10 seconds it takes to check my phone.
Right, well, you need to send someone else down anyway, because it's not good enough, so...
I've come in on emergency cover. There's 2 hours of the shift left to go. I guarantee you no one else is going to be able to come in at this time.
Well, you need to get something sorted or give me your phone so I can put it round back, because you shouldn't be going on your phone and seeing if your missus is in labour. That's not good enough, I'm afraid, so...
I know you want someone else to come in, Catherine, but I've told you my missus is overdue and there's 2 hours left to go, so...
Right, well, I'm in charge, so...
What an absolute creature. I genuinely wonder what would have been a justifiable excuse to it for me to go on my phone. No wonder that guy didn't want to come in.
What did you say?
I said go back to Mexico with the fuck out of my country.
Okay. Just because my son was looking at you, please hit me. You just pushed me.
Good.
Because my son looked at you, you're going to tell me to go back to Mexico?
He's staring at me.
So, how hurt you? You can talk to me. That's fine. Let her be. I'm going to teach my son not to be like that. That's what I'm going to do. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry.
Good example to your daughter.
He's fine. I'm teaching him to stand up for himself and not take crap like that. It's fine. Just because my son looked at him, she got mad. So. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to teach my son not to be like that and to stand up for himself. No, it's okay. Don't worry. Thank you. It's fine. Okay.
I assume all these Karen comments are supposed to insult me. However, I'm not built like other women. I was raised by a Vietnam veteran. He was an alcoholic and he has some real bad PTSD. He died when I was 14. I got tortured every day in middle school. This is my favorite line that someone ever wrote in my yearbook. To the ugliest girl in 7th grade. That same little boy, also in 8th grade, I kneed him in the balls so hard that he cried in front of all his friends and he stopped bullying me. Most importantly, is I've always worked in male-dominated fields. I've been called every name that you could possibly think to call somebody. But when you insult somebody, the proper way to do it is to roll your shoulders back, put some bass in your voice, and stand up like a motherfucking man if you think you can insult me. I'm not built like other. If defending myself or standing up for what is right, if that makes me a Karen, then I suggest that you slap my ass, change my name to Karen any day. You.
Don't touch my stuff.
Stop
Don't
yelling at me.
touch my stuff.
Do you want me to call the cops?
I don't care who you call. Don't touch my stuff. Because I'll come out here and touch all this crap. I don't touch your stuff.
Don't call the cops. This is
you
it.
don't
I'm done.
own this property.
Janice, we had a conversation about that being in the way.
I don't care. You
Claire
know what?
has mobility issues, though.
Mobility, my butt. She's not in a wheelchair.
That doesn't mean anything. She uses a cane.
I don't care. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Don't
She
touch
uses
it, 'cause
a
once you
cane.
touch it again, you start a war with me. Don't touch
A war?
it.
What does that mean?
Don't touch it. It doesn't belong to you.
You're right.
I don't touch your stuff.
You're right, but
you
we
don't
asked.
own this. I don't own this. So where I put
You
my
do own
plants
that.
is my choice. I
Right,
don't
but
own
we
anything.
can't
I
get
don't
in
wanna
the
hear.
door.
I don't want to talk to you.
But we can't open the door
yes,
all the
you
way.
Can.
No, we can't.
Every person that has lived here.
I
has
don't
opened the
care
door,
what every
except you
person
guys.
has
Well,
done.
I don't care either. That makes two of us. Don't touch it. Because if you do, I'm going to get even. I'm just telling you.
You're going to get even?
You know it. I say don't touch it. I'm asking you.
What does that mean?
Not touch. I'm telling you what it means. Don't
You're going to get even because we're trying to move your plant because it's in the way?
Just don't touch my stuff. I don't touch
You want to get even because we want to move your plant because it's in the way?
No, it's not in the way.
It is
This
in the
is
way.
in the way. This would be in the way.
Janice, please. That's ridiculous.
No,
of course
this
it's in
is
the way.
ridiculous.
That's
Don't
in
touch
front of the door.
Don't
Of
touch
course it's in the way.
Of course. So it's not in the way.
Yes, it is. This is in the way also.
You know what,
This
lady?
is in the way
I don't
also.
want to discuss nothing with you guys. Just don't touch it. That's all I'm saying.
Hey guys, so we're just out here kind of starting to get stuff ready. You know, we got the mattress, the pool, get some more chairs, coolers, side-by-side lawnmowers, other crap out here. Slip and slide. Just out here also, we're in the Karen outpost, and we'll be building on this today, building a new blind for it. We'll have another boat right here. That'll be Josh's boat. We'll be building the blind, and then right over by the Forerunner, we're going to be putting the airboat to get that rewired. And then we'll have the cooking station over here with the smoker and the grills. And be doing the party in the garage, you know, kind of help stay out of the sun. And be having a good time. We'll be dropping some live videos today, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, y'all have a good day.
little bit. You're going to have a heart attack, lady. Calm down, relax. Relax. Take a deep breath and relax. Okay? Life's too short to get angry.
Yeah, really? How many bikes have you got stolen?
Those kids are not sitting there
Don't
chasing.
worry, we lost our bikes to the garage because they were going to steal
No,
it.
calm down.
You know what? No,
Take
you
your
calm
voice
down.
down.
Don't come in my garage again. Don't you ever come
Hey, they were not in your garage, lady.
Why'd you run? Why'd you run?
No, just come in the house.
I didn't know. Why did you run?
They were chasing each other.
From my garage.
They're not going to come and steal your bike in your
Don't
garage.
come in my garage again.
Calm down.
Graffiti.
All right, you're on tape now.
Thank you.
I'll just stay here until you leave because I'm trying to work. What's your name?
What's your name? I didn't ask
Luke.
you. Good. Well, Mr. You need to leave.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, this is graffiti.
Well, it's not. It's a city project that I've been paid for by the City Storm
you need to have
Commission
a permit or
to
something.
educate. There's a permit that you don't need to see.
This is graffiti.
It's not graffiti.
Just because you stand here and paint doesn't mean you're from the city.
Well, I
You
am.
need to prove it.
Not to you.
Well, we'll just wait then.
God, you must
I'm
have,
not going to harm you.
you must
I promise
have
you I'm not gonna harm
nothing better to do than to be harassing
you.
an
You don't have
artist.
anything better to do than put graffiti on the wall. This is graffiti.
I can't wait to post this on my social media stuff.
Please do. Putting graffiti
Keeping
on-
in mind, you wouldn't
putting
tell me your
graffiti-
name, and I told you my name.
Well, that's not important.
Well, what is your name?
We'll tell the police.
What do
I'll
you
tell
do?
the police when
All
they
right,
come.
you get the police.
Well, you're afraid to call them.
I'm not. I'm just.
You're afraid.
I know that if I call them, I'm going to have to deal with them coming down here, and
That's
I'd rather you
right.
just
Then
leave.
they'll take you away.
No, they
for stealing.
won't. Jesus Christ! All right.
No, I'm not.
These tongs are going to click themselves. How is dinner going to be done if I don't click these tongs? Maybe I should click these tongs.
Hi, how are you? Great. What are we doing today? I want to go platinum blonde. Oh, interesting. And you want to do that all today?
Yes, within an hour, please, because I have to go.
Okay, so we do realize that's not possible, right?
Well, it needs to be possible, like now.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that's going to take a few sessions. Do you have like a picture?
Yes, I do.
Let's see that. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately.
Let's get this done.
In an
You
hour?
could get it. You could get it.
So, ma'am, you're going to walk out of here with like bright orange hair.
That's not acceptable.
But that's realistic.
No, it's not acceptable.
Okay, so move down a little bit. So move down a little bit. Okay? I'm not gonna this with the two of you, okay? Seriously. Okay? Seriously. Don't my kid. Don't give my kid I'll be right back.